Hey everyone, so today I'm here with a Constellation 6 Bennett video showcase. Now if you guys seen my latest video, I did a kind of a mini showcase for Bennett, because I had that Festering Desire sword and stuff. But I decided, just to make a full video dedicated to Constellation 6 Bennett. So here I have him with Constellation 6 Bennett. All 6 constellations are active. Here is his artifacts. He has Crimson Witch, Pyro Damage Bonus, Gladiators for 18% attack. His artifacts aren't the greatest. I would prefer to have, 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames if you can. But I do have a Pyro Damage Bonus, Goblet. Everything else is attack percentage. This is attack, this is attack. This is just a flower with crit damage. And then, of course, this is just a plume with just random stats on it. Attack, crit damage, energy recharge, all that nice stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Now the sword I'm going to be using is the Lion's War. It's only level 70. It's not leveled up. And his talents are going to be double level 10. So this is going to be a pretty decent showcase for Bennett. And we're going to show off his, his Constellation 6 abilities, such as the Pyro Damage Infusion that he has with his Constellation 6. We're going to pair that with characters like Beidou, and we're going to see how well it does. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see how well our boy Bennett does completely maxed out in Constellations. Let's go. Hey everyone, so I'm here with Bennett, and I decided just to fight some random enemies. So we're going to see how much his Slash does, his level 1, and then his level 2 fully charged does. And then level 1 with the Slam on top of it. So we're going to go ahead and slash this enemy right here and see how much damage it does. So 2,760, I think that's pretty good. Just for, running around. I think with the crit, it's going to be doing about 4,000. There's 2,000 again. And I'm going to go ahead and actually probably put a healer on my team after I kill these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get a level 1 off. 1680, 2120. So it's doing about an extra 1,300-ish damage. We're going to get a level 1 off with the Slam in it. Okay, so 1,900, 2,000, 2,800. So extra like 2,000 damage, which is really good. And we're going to get ahead a full level 2 off. Okay, so 2,000, 2,000, 3,000. So an extra like 3,000 damage there. So it really depends with Bennett. You're not going to be really using his fully charged level 2E too much. You're probably just going to spawn in with him, do that. Okay, there's a crit there, 3,180. So, I mean, usually with Bennett, you're going to be just, doing those slashes like that, and you're just switching out to a main DPS like Child or something like that. I don't think you're really going to be doing the level 2s often unless you really want to build, like, high damage on him. So I'm going to go ahead and break this guy's shield here, and as soon as his shield goes down, I'm going to pop Bennett's ult and switch to Beidou, and we're going to see. So here we go, his shield's down, we're going to pop his ult. His ult also does really good damage too. We're going to pop Beidou's E, and we're going to start swinging. Now, she should have, yeah. So this is what I was talking about. Her weapon becomes infused with Pyro, and then she gets the lightning on top of it, causing overload. So it's quite ridiculous, as you all could see. Now, Beidou, I think, works really, really well with the Constellation 6 Bennett. I think, well, anyone really works well with Constellation 6 Bennett. But especially characters like Beidou, who are ultimate, has that lightning effect. Obviously, Bennett works well with characters like Diluc, because he's just naturally giving him an extra, basically 50% damage buff on his E and his Q and stuff. So yeah, that's basically one of the main combos you can have with Bennett is Bennett and Beidou together, because that their ults really chain well off of each other, especially Constellation 6 Bennett. And of course, Beidou is extremely good with her counter, and then her ultimate, of course, giving that damage reduction on top of the lightning chain ability is just really way too strong when those two are combined together. So now I'm going to go ahead and take Bennett into Spiral Abyss, and we're going to see how well he does as a support unit when we're just swapping in and out and trying to clear a stage as fast as possible. And I think after that, we're going to end the video. So let's go. Alright, so I'm here with Bennett in Spiral Abyss. Now, this is Floor 9 Chamber 1, because I did not complete Spiral Abyss at all yet. So we're going to go ahead and see how well he does. Now, of course, I have him paired with Beidou here, as Beidou is going to be our main DPS. I have Albedo on the team, and I also have Barbara on the team for support and for healing. We have the double supports with Bennett and Albedo, and then we have our main DPS with Beidou. So let's get into it. Let's see how well Bennett does here. Let's go. So there's quite a few enemies here, so we're going to go ahead and drop Bennett's Q. We're going to go ahead and proc her Q. And we're going to see the damage it does with the overload and stuff. So not bad at all. Of course, we're going to have to dip into the pyro, come back out to get that overload off. Because it stays on there for about a 2-3 seconds after you leave. So it is pretty useful. Now, of course, Bennett is going to be really strong in here, considering these are all ice characters. So we're going to get the level 1 off and the slam. Try to get this melt off to break this guy's shield. There we go. Broken shield now. Good job. Albedo's ultimate, drop Bennett's ultimate, That did 15,000. Wow. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and switch to Beidou, and Beidou, of course, is gonna have the Pyro Infusion, and she's just gonna be kicking ass. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop Bennett's Q here again. That did 9,000. We have the Overload off with Beidou here, so we're gonna go ahead and actually leave. Get the Overload, 24k, very strong, and then go ahead and finish this guy off with Beidou. Drop the bomb, boom! And not a bad showing from Bennett. I'm actually very impressed. That was really, really good. Of course, we have Albedo on our team, so our Elemental Mastery is going to be through the roof after he drops his ultimate. So that damage we saw was really impressive, though 14,000 on an ultimate is very strong considering, you know, he is a support unit. But that Pyro, as you can see, the Pyro Infusion with Beidou is very ridiculous. Having that Overload effect is very, very strong. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this part of the next chamber, and then we're going to go ahead and look at Bennett C6 as a whole at the end, and I think we'll call it a video. Okay, so we're here with Bennett in Floor 9, Chamber 3, and we're going to go ahead and see how he performs. And after this, I'm going to go ahead and do just a overall view of how Bennett did. Now, of course, Bennett has been doing very, very well. So he's Constellation 6, of course, so he's going to be doing good everywhere. And yeah, let's get into it. So against these final fights that we have, of course, I think Bennett is going to be doing very, very well. Well, one, considering that the shields we have are all going to be ice shields, so Bennett is going to cut through them like butter. So we're going to go ahead and try to build up both ultimates. So here we go. We have Bennett's ult here. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down. That did 11,000. Wow. Very impressive. So now we're going to go ahead and use this with Beidou and get that Pyro. There's the Overload. Very, very strong. We're going to get the Overload again. Run over here. We're probably still going to have that Pyro on with the Melt, the Superconduct. And I think his shield should be going down. There's his shield down. Go ahead and drop Albedo's ult. Keep slashing away with Bennett. Oh, we died. That's fine, because we came back to life. Go ahead and kill this guy off. We're going to do a level 1 and a slam. Finish it off with an Beidou E. So, I mean, honestly, guys, Bennett, C6, 10 out of 10 from me. Best probably support in the game. He's up there with Mona and Fischl in terms of best supports in the game. I don't think he's rivaled in terms of the attack percentage. I think Mona comes close, but that's about it. He's very, very useful, very valuable. His C6 is absolutely ridiculous, and I think that is going to do it for the Spiral Abyss part of the showcase. So overall, everyone, I'd say Constellation 6 Bennett is an absolute must-have support unit. Of course, not everyone's going to be able to Constellation 6 Bennett for quite a while, but if you can at least try to get him Constellation 1, or even just get him in general, he is an insanely good support unit. So I think that's going to do it for our showcase of Constellation 6 Bennett. Very, very good support unit, very good damaging unit with his E. His ultimate does a lot of damage, can do a lot of damage as well. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace out.